Good morning. We're discussing again the Black Madonna archetype in our meditation this morning. And I do refer in the notes to my rather long essay in my book on the hidden spirituality of men about the Black Madonna, because I speak to the 10 archetypes of the sacred masculine in the body of the book. The last two chapters are about the sacred marriage of the divine feminine and the sacred masculine. And one of the proposals I make is that we should have a marriage of the green man and the Black Madonna, two very powerful archetypes, both of which symbolize, and therefore the marriage would symbolize, the sacredness of nature. So I go into many examples of the Black Madonna because you do find her in places such as Turkey and Africa and the Soviet Union, and in Tara in China, Kali in India, and even Our Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico, the brown Madonna. And the Celts had a name, Hog, for the dark feminine, who exercises, we're told, tough motherly love that challenges its children to stop acting in destructive ways. It is an energy that will bring death to those dreams and fantasies that are not for a highest good. That's what Celtic scholars say about Hog. And Lucia Birnbaum wrote a fine book called The Dark Goddess several years ago. And she says that the African goddess Isis, who is surely the basis of the Black Madonna, prevailed through the force of love, pity, compassion, and a personal concern for sorrows. So she was empathetic and in touch with people's grief. Thus, she was touched with healing as a compassionate mother. And she represented not just the earth, but the water, especially. It held sacred qualities. And she wrote that the next step to a religious understanding and a just world is to bring the dark mother of prehistory and popular history to consciousness and to public knowledge, and to verify this way that we all come from the African mothers. We're all peoples of colors of many tribes, many climates, and many diasporas. That she, the Black Mother archetype, can bring forward justice and compassion. When I look at the darkness that the Black Madonna represents, obviously it represents people of color, but it also represents depth and darkness, because the depth of things are dark. Depth of the sky, the cosmos is dark. The depths of the ocean are dark. And Master says the depths of our soul are dark. So he says the ground of the soul is dark. So all this is represented by the Black Madonna, that we go deep, that we not just live life on the surface. She represents cosmology, a sense of the whole of space and time, such as the poem I shared last video from the Book of Wisdom. So she is a great cosmic mother who holds all things. She represents, therefore, all our relations, that powerful phrase that the Lakota people pray whenever they pray, all our relations, a whole Mitakiasi. She doesn't represent just tribalism or individuality, but the whole. Then, of course, today's science is dealing with the dark side of the universe, dark energy and dark matter. Is seen to make up about 95, 97% of all matter in the universe. And it's still a great mystery to us. But it's interesting, we've given it the name dark. So this also tends to ring a bell about the the archetype of a dark mother that is returning. Carl Jung says an archetype returns when it is needed. And I think for these reasons and many more, which we can discuss later, the Black Madonna is back. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.